Napoleon Hill was an American author born in 1883. He wrote one of the most famous books on personal wealth, Think and Grow Rich. In this book, he studied hundreds of highly successful men, including John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Charles Schwab, and Alexander Graham Bell. He wanted to understand why these people built massive wealth while most others did not. Hill went on a long journey to discover what principles separated these men from the rest of society. He then organized these lessons and published them in Think and Grow Rich. Even though this book was written many decades ago, the ideas inside still feel very relevant today. The principles are simple, but they are not easy. If you apply them, they can change the direction of your life. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill shares 13 key principles of success. In this video, we will walk through these principles one by one in a simple and practical way. So stay with me until the end, because any one of these ideas can become a turning point in your life. Let us start with the first principle. Principle 1. Desire. The first step towards success is desire. You must have a clear purpose and a burning desire to achieve it. Without strong desire, nothing begins. With strong desire, many things that once looked impossible start becoming possible. Hill gives 6 practical steps to transform desire into reality. First, be exact about the amount of money or the specific goal you want. Do not say, I want more money. Say, I want this amount by this date, or I want to achieve this clear target. Second, decide what you are willing to give in return. You do not get something for nothing. What value will you create? What skills will you develop? What service will you offer to earn that money or result? Third, set a deadline. Choose a clear date by which you want to achieve this goal. A vague timeline creates a vague effort. A clear timeline creates focused effort. Fourth, create a concrete plan and start acting on it immediately, even if you feel unprepared. Most people wait for the perfect time, but the perfect time never comes. Action creates clarity. You can adjust and improve the plan as you move forward. Fifth, write a clear statement that includes the amount you want, the deadline, what you will give in return, and the plan you will follow. Put it in simple language that you can understand and feel emotionally connected to. Sixth, read this written statement out loud to yourself twice every day. Read it once after you wake up and once before you sleep. When you read it, imagine that you already have what you desire. Feel the emotions of success as if it has already happened. Hill explains that you will never attract big wealth until you develop a white heat of desire for money and success and truly believe that you will achieve it. Desire is the fuel. Belief is the engine. Action is the movement. Hill also tells the story of Edwin C. Barnes. Barnes had one burning desire. He wanted to become a business partner of Thomas Edison. Not an employee, not a casual friend, but a partner. There was only one issue. Edison did not know Barnes at all. Barnes did not treat this as a weak wish. He treated it as a clear decision. He traveled to New Jersey to meet Edison and made it clear, at least to himself, that this was not a passing dream. It was something he would turn into reality. Edison did not give him a partnership at first. He gave Barnes a small job, far below what Barnes wanted. Barnes accepted the work, but he did not let go of his desire. He kept telling himself that one day he would become Edison's partner. For 5 years, he worked on minor tasks inside Edison's company. On the surface, nothing big was happening, but internally, his desire remained strong. He was waiting for the right opportunity. One day, Edison created a new machine. The regular sales team did not believe it could sell well and were not interested in promoting it. Barnes saw this as his moment. He went to Edison with a plan to sell the product himself. Edison agreed. Barnes put his full energy into selling that machine and achieved great success. The product sold very well, and this success led to a real business partnership between Edison and Barnes. Barnes did not become a partner by luck. He became a partner because he had a definite goal, a burning desire, and the persistence to stay ready until the opportunity appeared. When it finally came, he took action. This is the power of desire when it is clear, intense, and backed by action. Principle 2. Faith. Faith is a state of mind. When your thoughts and desires are mixed with faith, your mind opens to higher ideas and possibilities. Without faith, your goals feel unreachable. Your subconscious mind blocks progress before you even start. With faith, you activate a mindset that supports growth and action. Hill explains a simple self-confidence formula that helps you build faith. The first step is to accept that you have the ability to achieve your definite purpose. You may not know how yet, but you must believe that the capability exists within you. The second step is to understand that whatever thoughts you allow to dominate your mind will eventually shape your reality. The mind rewrites your habits, decisions, and actions based on the ideas you repeat most often. The third step is to realize that your strongest desire will keep pushing itself toward becoming real. When a thought stays in your mind for long periods, it influences everything you do. The fourth step is to create a written statement of your definite goal and refuse to quit until you achieve it. This statement becomes your mental anchor. When you feel lost or discouraged, it brings you back to your purpose. The fifth step is to know that by pursuing this goal, you benefit everyone connected to you. When your intentions are positive, you attract the right people, ideas, and opportunities. Good actions attract good partnerships. Hill writes about people who believe they are victims of forces they cannot control. These people stay trapped in poverty and failure because they feed their minds with negative beliefs. Their subconscious mind accepts these ideas and turns them into results that match those beliefs. If negative beliefs create negative outcomes, reversing the process shows how successful people think. They feed their minds with thoughts of growth, confidence, and possibility. They use faith to turn invisible ideas into visible success. You have the power to decide which thoughts you send into your subconscious mind. The thoughts backed by emotion and faith will shape your life. Faith is the tool that transforms desire into action and action into results. If you use faith correctly, you can think ideas into existence and speak progress into your future. Principle 3. Autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is the process of training your subconscious mind through repeated thoughts and emotions. Your mind automatically reacts to new information based on how you have conditioned it. If you train it with purpose and clarity, it supports your goals. If you feed it confusion or negativity, it works against you. Hill explains that every thought, whether positive or negative, enters the subconscious mind only through autosuggestion. Your 5 senses collect information, but your conscious mind decides what stays and what gets rejected. This is why your conscious mind acts as a guard. It protects your subconscious from ideas that do not support your purpose if you give it the right instructions. To influence your subconscious mind effectively, the thoughts you feed it must be clear and backed by strong emotion. Emotion gives energy to thought. A thought without emotion is weak. A thought filled with belief is powerful. When you repeat your desire every day with feeling, your subconscious mind begins to accept it as your new reality. Once it accepts this idea, it starts pushing you toward actions, habits, and opportunities that align with that desire. Autosuggestion works in both directions. If you repeat fear, doubt, and failure, your subconscious locks onto those ideas and turns them into experiences. If you repeat faith, confidence, and purpose, your subconscious uses those ideas to guide your decisions. Hill states that your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between reality and imagination. It reacts to whatever you feed it. This is why daily repetition of your written goal, combined with emotion, becomes so powerful. You are slowly training your inner mind to believe in your future success. Autosuggestion becomes stronger when you remove distractions and focus on what you truly want. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions support the same outcome, your subconscious works with you instead of against you. Autosuggestion is the bridge between desire and achievement. If you control this bridge, you control the direction of your life. Principle 4. Specialized knowledge. Hill explains that general knowledge has limited value in the pursuit of wealth. You can be well educated, read many books, and know many topics. But if your knowledge is not organized and applied to a specific purpose, it produces little financial benefit. Successful people use specialized knowledge. They focus on a particular area, understand it deeply, and apply it toward a clear goal. This focused knowledge becomes a tool for creating value, solving problems, and building wealth. One of the richest men in history, Andrew Carnegie, shared an important insight. He openly admitted that he knew nothing about the technical side of the steel industry. He did not try to master every detail himself. Instead, he built a team of people who had the specialized knowledge he needed. His mastermind group handled all the technical work while he focused on leadership and vision. This shows that you do not have to be an expert in every part of your business. You only need access to the right expertise. Wealth is often created by combining your idea with the specialized skills of others. Specialized knowledge becomes powerful when it is organized and used with a definite purpose. This is why every successful person builds a network of skilled individuals who bring different strengths to the table. This team becomes the foundation of a successful venture. Your goal is to identify what specific knowledge is required to achieve your purpose. If you already have some of this knowledge, develop it further. If you do not, find people who do. Build relationships with individuals who understand what you want to achieve and can help you reach that goal. General knowledge fills your mind. Specialized knowledge fills your bank account. Principle 5. Imagination. Hill explains that imagination is the workshop of the mind. Everything created by humans began as a simple idea. Every product, invention, business, or system first existed in someone's imagination before it became real. Your only real limitation in life is the limit you place on your imagination. When you strengthen this ability, you open the door to new opportunities and ideas that can change your path. Hill describes two forms of imagination. The first is synthetic imagination. This type rearranges old ideas, past experiences, or things you have observed. You combine what you already know until something new or useful appears. Most plans, business models, and strategies come from this type of imagination. The second is creative imagination. This form generates new ideas that do not come from past experience. These ideas arrive as inspiration or sudden clarity. You cannot force creative imagination. It activates when your mind is highly focused and driven by strong desire. When your desire is strong, your mind becomes alert. You start noticing things that others ignore. Ordinary situations reveal new insights. You see opportunities where others see nothing. This happens because your imagination is searching for solutions that match your goal. Autosuggestion plays a role here. When you repeatedly feed your mind the picture of what you want, your imagination begins working automatically to find ways to achieve it. Your thoughts become sharper and more creative because your mind now has a clear target. Hill also emphasizes the importance of environment. A change of surroundings can stimulate your imagination. A walk in nature, a quiet library, a busy coffee shop, or a new workspace can spark fresh ideas. When you feel stuck, changing your environment often unlocks inspiration. Your imagination becomes more powerful when your mind is emotionally charged. Strong desire raises your mental vibration and fuels creativity. This is why people with clear goals often find ideas and breakthroughs faster than those without direction. Imagination is the engine that turns desire into plans and plans into results. The stronger your imagination, the more paths you create toward your goal. Principle 6. Organized planning to turn desire into real results. You need a practical plan. A goal without a plan stays in the mind. A plan backed by action becomes progress. Hill explains that organized planning is essential for creating wealth. The first step is to build a group of people who can help you carry out your plan. This group should include people with skills, experience, or knowledge that support your purpose. You will need their strengths to fill the gaps in your own abilities. You must also decide what each member of this group will receive in return. No skilled person will work without compensation. The payment may not always be money. It can be support for their own goals or a shared interest in the project. What matters is that the exchange is fair. Hill recommends meeting with your group regularly. 2 meetings each week or more until a clear plan is formed keeps everyone aligned. Plans become stronger when many minds think together with the same purpose. A mastermind group must operate in harmony. If there is conflict or tension, it weakens the entire effort. When issues arise, they must be resolved quickly so the group can stay focused on the goal. Hill reminds us that no one can expect success without temporary defeat. When a plan fails, it does not mean the goal is impossible. It means the plan needs improvement. Adjust your strategy, gather new information, and try again. Success belongs to those who learn and continue. Hill points out that most great leaders started as followers. They became leaders because they followed with intelligence, discipline, and commitment. Leadership requires certain qualities. A leader needs courage. A leader needs self-control. A leader needs a clear sense of justice. A leader must make definite decisions. A leader must create definite plans. A leader must do more than expected. A leader needs a pleasing personality. A leader must show understanding. A leader must master details. A leader must accept full responsibility. A leader must cooperate with others. No person can build wealth alone. You need workable plans and a group that supports those plans. When a plan fails, it is not permanent. It is a signal to adjust and continue. Organized planning gives direction to your desire. It turns goals into steps, steps into habits, and habits into achievement. Principle 7. Decision: the ability to make clear and definite decisions is a major step towards success. Hill explains that successful people decide quickly and change their decisions slowly, only when needed. Unsuccessful people often take a long time to decide and then change their minds frequently. This behavior creates confusion and weakens purpose. When you know what you want, decisions become easier. You are not guessing. You are choosing actions that support your goal. Do not confuse this with impulsive thinking. A strong decision comes from clarity, not from emotion or pressure. Seeking advice from trusted people is useful, but the final choice must come from you. If your decisions are always shaped by other opinions, you lose control of your direction. You must develop the habit of thinking for yourself. Hill warns that procrastination is a major cause of failure. Procrastination is the enemy of decision. When you delay choices, opportunities disappear. Confidence fades. Energy drops. Taking too long to decide creates a pattern of hesitation that affects every part of your life. Hill studied hundreds of people who built large fortunes. Every one of them made decisions promptly. They trusted their judgment, took action, and adjusted when needed. This habit separated them from the majority who stayed stuck in indecision. You will receive many opinions from others. Most people are ready to tell you what to do, even when they have no experience in your field. If you allow these opinions to control your decisions, you will drift away from your goals. You must protect your mind from outside influence when making choices that affect your future. Your life will follow the decisions you make. If you want a life shaped by your own desires, you must learn to decide with clarity and purpose. A definite decision sets your mind into motion. It gives direction, confidence, and momentum. Without decision, desire has no power. Principle 8. Persistence. Persistence is the steady effort you apply until your desire becomes a reality. Hill explains that persistence is the force that turns plans into success. Many people fail not because their goals are impossible, but because they stop too early. To stay persistent, you must develop strong willpower. You must be willing to do what is required for as long as it takes. You cannot choose a goal and quit when it becomes difficult. You must continue even when the results are slow. Persistence protects you from failure. As long as you keep moving in the right direction, you increase the chances of being in the right place at the right time. Opportunity often appears after repeated effort. Those who quit never reach this moment. A persistent person has certain qualities. They have a clear purpose. They have a strong desire. They rely on themselves. They follow definite plans. They possess accurate knowledge. They work with others. They apply willpower. They develop habits that support success. Hill explains that only a few people truly understand the value of persistence. These are the individuals who do not accept defeat as permanent. They recognize that setbacks are temporary and often necessary. Their desire is stronger than any obstacle. Those who stay persistent eventually turn defeat into victory. Their repeated effort brings them closer to the outcome they want. The world only sees their success, not the countless attempts that came before it. Hill writes that most people watching from the sidelines of life see a large number of individuals who fall and never rise again. These people lacked persistence. They stopped before their moment of opportunity arrived. Persistence is a choice. You decide whether to continue. You decide whether your goal is worth the effort. When your desire is strong, persistence becomes easier. You move forward with confidence, even when the path is difficult. Persistence is the bridge between action and achievement. The longer you stay on the path, the closer success moves toward you. Principle 9. Power of the Mastermind. Hill explains that power comes from the coordinated effort of multiple minds working together toward a definite purpose. This is the Mastermind principle. When you combine your knowledge with the knowledge of others, you create a force greater than what any one person can produce alone. The Mastermind group gives you two major advantages. The first advantage is economic. When you surround yourself with skilled people who support your mission, you gain access to information, strategies, and insights that help you move faster and avoid costly mistakes. The second advantage is mental. When two or more minds focus on one idea with harmony, a new level of energy forms. This shared focus strengthens creativity and improves decision-making. It becomes easier to find solutions that you could not discover on your own. Hill gives the example of Andrew Carnegie. His mastermind group included a team of about 50 men. Each member brought specialized knowledge that helped build Carnegie's steel empire. Carnegie credited his entire fortune to the power created by these combined minds. It was not one man working alone, but many minds working together. Hill compares this to electric batteries. One battery provides a certain amount of power. When several batteries are connected, the energy increases. Similarly, when several minds work in unity, the mental power rises. Ideas become sharper. Plans become stronger. Confidence becomes higher. To use the mastermind principle, you must choose people carefully. They should share your purpose, respect your vision, and contribute skills that support your goals. The group must operate with harmony. Without harmony, the power collapses. Hill believed that the mastermind principle is one of the most important steps towards success. When you bring the right people together and work with unity, you multiply your strength and move toward your desire at a faster pace. The mastermind gives you more knowledge, greater energy, and stronger motivation. It is one of the most effective tools you can use on your journey to wealth. Principle 10. The Mystery of Transmutation. Hill explains that the emotion of sex is one of the strongest sources of human energy. When this energy is redirected into ambition, creativity, and focused effort, it becomes a powerful force for achievement. This process is called sex transmutation. According to Hill, men who reach high levels of success often have highly developed sexual energy. They learn how to convert this natural force into drive, discipline, and determination. Instead of allowing the energy to remain physical, they transform it into motivation that supports their goals. Hill also points out another important truth. Many great achievements throughout history were influenced by the presence or support of a woman. The desire to impress or win approval can push a man to work harder and reach higher levels of performance. This influence is deeply rooted in human nature. In early human history, men were driven to hunt and gather food to show strength and capability. This natural instinct still exists. The same can be seen in animals. Males compete, display strength, and work harder when a female is present. This behavior comes from a basic drive to appear capable. Hill explains that the woman a man chooses to partner with can elevate or destroy his potential. Women influence men through emotion, intuition, and inspiration. A supportive partner can increase ambition, sharpen focus, and strengthen purpose. A negative or unstable relationship can weaken those qualities. Hill states that love is the greatest human experience. When love, romance, and sex are combined with ambition, they create powerful emotional energy. This energy can raise your creativity and help you achieve meaningful results. Sex transmutation is not about suppressing a natural emotion. It is about channeling it into productive action. When you redirect this energy into your goals, you increase your drive, sharpen your imagination, and strengthen your perseverance. Hill believed that individuals who learn this skill gain an advantage over those who let this energy remain unfocused. Discipline, creativity, and ambition become stronger when powered by emotional energy. Sex transmutation is one of the most misunderstood principles, but it plays a major role in the success of many great leaders and innovators. Principle 11. The subconscious mind. Hill explains that the subconscious mind is always active. It never rests. It never stops processing. This means you must guide it with intention. If you do not plant positive thoughts in your subconscious mind, negative thoughts will take over automatically. The subconscious mind is the connection between your conscious mind and infinite intelligence. It receives ideas from your desires, emotions, and beliefs. It then translates those ideas into actions and results. You cannot fully control your subconscious mind, but you can influence it. You can feed it clear plans, strong desires, and repeated thoughts. Over time, it accepts these ideas as truth and begins to shape your behavior to match them. Positive and negative emotions cannot occupy your mind at the same time. One will dominate. You must choose which one takes control. If you allow fear, jealousy, anger, or doubt to fill your mind, your subconscious reacts to those emotions. It creates results that match those feelings. If you choose desire, faith, enthusiasm, and confidence, your subconscious responds with strength. It guides you toward opportunity and progress. Hill compares emotion to yeast and bread. Emotion activates your subconscious mind. Without emotion, your thoughts have no power. With emotion, your thoughts gain energy and begin to influence your life. To train your subconscious mind, you must give it the right material, repeat your goals, visualize success. Think with belief, speak with confidence. Keep your mind filled with positive emotion. Over time, your subconscious will accept your desire as reality and work to make it real. The subconscious mind plays a central role in the process of achievement. It connects your inner world to your outer results. If you guide it correctly, it becomes your strongest partner. Principle 12. The brain. Hill explains that the human brain is a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. You cannot see this energy with your eyes, but it exists. Thoughts move in the form of vibration. When your mind is tuned to the right frequency, it can send and receive ideas with great power. Thoughts mixed with emotion create a higher level of vibration. This type of thought travels farther and has a stronger impact. When you think with desire, faith, or enthusiasm, your mind becomes more active and more creative. Hill describes the ether as the medium through which thoughts travel. When your brain sends out a strong thought, the ether carries it. When your brain is tuned to receive, the ether returns ideas in the form of inspiration or insight. These ideas enter through your creative imagination. The subconscious mind works as the sending station. It broadcasts your dominant thoughts outward. If those thoughts are backed by emotion, the signal becomes stronger. Your mind becomes more connected to opportunity, solutions, and new ideas. The creative imagination works as the receiving station. It picks up new thoughts, insights, and possibilities. These ideas often appear suddenly when your mind is relaxed or when your emotions are strong. Hill explains that the most powerful thoughts come from a mind vibrating at a high emotional rate. This means you must protect your emotional state. Negative emotions weaken your mental vibration. Positive emotions strengthen it. When you fill your mind with desire, faith, enthusiasm, and purpose, you increase the strength of your mental signals. This helps you attract ideas that support your goals. The brain is more than an organ. It is a source of mental energy. When you understand how to send and receive the right thoughts, you increase your ability to create success. Principle 13. The sixth sense. Hill explains that the sixth sense is the part of the mind that gives you sudden insights, strong instincts, and clear warnings. It is the feeling that guides you when you do not have all the information. It is the quiet voice that tells you to act or not act. Hill describes it as the highest level of mental function. The sixth sense works through the creative imagination. When your mind is calm and your emotions are positive, ideas appear without effort. These ideas can guide you toward solutions, opportunities, or decisions that you would not reach through logic alone. Hill believes that the sixth sense connects you to infinite intelligence. It is not something you can force. It activates when your mind is trained through desire, faith, autosuggestion, and emotional control. When you master the earlier principles, the sixth sense becomes clearer and more reliable. The sixth sense can appear as a sudden idea. It can appear as a strong feeling that something is right or wrong. It can appear as a mental picture or a moment of clarity during daily routine. These experiences often lead to progress when you follow them with confidence. Hill includes this principle because it completes the entire philosophy. Desire is the starting point. Understanding is the final point. The sixth sense brings understanding of yourself and the world around you. It helps you recognize the right path even when the way forward is unclear. The sixth sense becomes stronger when you remove fear and develop positive emotions. Fear blocks intuition. Confidence activates it. When your mind is free from negativity, the sixth sense works more often. This principle cannot be explained with logic alone, but it plays a major role in the success of many great achievers. They trust their instincts because those instincts are shaped by disciplined thinking and emotional balance. The sixth sense is the final tool that guides you after you have mastered the earlier steps. It helps you make wiser choices and recognize important opportunities at the right time. You have now seen the 13 principles that Napoleon Hill discovered after studying some of the most successful people in history. These ideas are simple, but they require discipline, they require belief, they require effort. When you apply them, you change the direction of your mind, and your mind changes the direction of your life. Everything begins with desire. Your desire shapes your faith, your plans, your decisions, and your persistence. Your imagination creates ideas. Your subconscious mind turns those ideas into actions. Your mastermind group multiplies your strength. Your emotions power your thoughts. Your sixth sense guides you when the path is unclear. You do not need to master everything at once. Start with one principle. Practice it until it becomes a habit. Then add the next one. With time, these habits will create a stronger version of you. Hill wrote this philosophy many years ago, but the principles remain valuable today. The tools for success have changed, but the mindset for success has not. If you train your mind, direct your energy, and stay persistent, you can move toward the life you want. Keep learning, keep improving. Keep applying these principles. Your progress will increase as you build momentum. I look forward to exploring more timeless lessons with you in future videos. Thank you for watching.